Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. It is Sunday, October 14, the year 2018. Let's talk trading, weekly open and gap. Remember, this week we are going to use money and risk management on each and every one of our trades. We'll jump right over to the weekly here. We see we've got some gaps that haven't filled. We are into what? About 6-7 hours of trading so far. You see we've got 17 hours left, so we're 17 hours of trading. You can see here the euro yen is pretty much right where it started, right there at the weekly open. But you can see there's plenty of pairs, some of them being the pound pairs, and you know how these guys have been moving lately, where the gap has not filled. We'll look at the monthly here. You can see we're still inside that candle body. Looks like it might try to dip in the lower wick zone if things keep going the way they're going. Back here, you can see we are in the lower wick zone. So, you euro yen traders, a break to the upside at 129.68 here. There's your long trade. To the downside, 129.20 short trade. But since we're in the buy zone, we can be looking for a buy zone trade too, right? Off of that same open. But it would be a buy zone weekly open right here. Or weekly open of the buy zone. See, day, week is the same. So these numbers here will be good for the entire week. So we're looking long about 129.48, short 129.28. Those are the tripwires here to take that trade, and you can make it for the week. It could be worth hundreds of pips. Okay, with this range right here, 36 pips, as you can see, no rat trading yet. Pivot, we haven't hit the daily pivot, so look for 129.84 to be taken out possibly today. Right there, once again, there we are. And you can see that doji right there. So far today we've got a missed pivot. Price action, 3 at the bottom, green at the line, good for 10, 20, 30, 40 pips if you wanted to take them. And see on this next candle, you should have taken them. It's right there. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But we discuss these every day. I know there's a few traders that like this setup. Very simple setup. And they just trade it. And here we go at the line. You can see here, we're just going to go short at the line, long at the line. Once again, paying off. And what we have here is the wick zone. See, out of the wick zone. Looks like we need to get out of this wick zone. Let's see when we come back tomorrow, which would still be the same day as far as the trading day goes. You can see here, lowest open, highest open. Possible long trigger here if it gets back down in here. And inventory reduction. We see we had a short here. And a short here, a short there. And here's our long trigger, our 129.51, call it 52, 129.52 long trigger on the inventory reduction bars. And once again, previous daily, weekly, monthly, open, high, low. You scrunch the chart, you can see all these trigger lines. That's what we're looking. We'll go with the motion of the price action at these lines. And you can see here the tick chart. Now, somebody said, hey, they put this on their screen and it didn't do anything. Well, let me just show you what happens here. See, did your screen look like that? Well, you see, you have to get a tick. And so let me put this back where I like it, 1 hour. So you see there's nothing, but as the trades come in, you start to get the movement here. That's how this works. So don't be alarmed. Don't expect to see things on this side because you have to get the ticks to come into the chart. And as the ticks go, the buffers start to fill up. So that's how I designed that indicator. So as you can see here, you just have to wait, and then you'll start to get. And notice right here, we don't have any messages yet. And did you notice how price came right down to this line here, right here? That's the lowest. This is the valley of the ask. And here's the peak of the bid. You see here, we don't have anything happening yet. So we either need the bid to go below above here or the ask to go below there. Otherwise, we're just pretty much in a wait state, seeing which way price is going to go. And the Einstein line is kind of the same thing. If you switch time frames, like so, it puts that Einstein line on that current right here. This is what we're looking at. So we can either go long here or short here, depending on which way price is moving. And once again, so as you see, as the minutes tick by, as the trades tick by, you start to get the plots of the price on those lines. There you go. You see, as soon as that price broke through, we got a message telling us what was going on. Now it's back into that wait state. And so first, when I wrote this indicator, it was just pretty much just time and sales. Then I decided to add the tick chart, then the messages, and then from there I went to just making the spread dots and letting me know. So this way, I don't have to look at all this. I can just look at this and know what this is doing. And remember, all of this is based on, when you hit the F9 key, the tick chart. So that's it, short and sweet there, fellow traders. This week, remember, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So let's have a great week of draining the banks.